Hi everyone, thank you for watching this video and I hope you enjoyed that very short introduction just now. So today is a very special day for Sarawak because today, the 22nd of July 2021, is Sarawak Independence Day. So to commemorate this very special holiday, I'll be talking about these Sarawak coins which were issued during the reign of Charles Vyner Brooke, who was the last Raja of Sarawak. Now, for those of you who might not know, Sarawak is one of the partner states of Malaysia, and it lies on the island of Borneo, which is the third largest island in the world and the largest island in Asia. Now, on the island of Borneo itself, there are three countries. We have the two states of Malaysia, Sarawak and Sabah. We have the country of Brunei, and then we have Kalimantan, which is part of Indonesia. Before I get to these coins, I'd just like to share with you a short history of Sarawak and how this state came into being. So let's get into it. Now, prior to the arrival of a British expedition in the 1800s, led by Captain James Brooke, Sarawak was actually part of the Brunei Empire, which controlled a large portion of the northern coastline on the island of Borneo. Following the signing of a treaty, Sarawak came to be governed by the Brooke family from 1841 to 1946, with Captain James Brooke being the first Raja of Sarawak. At the end of the Second World War and following the surrender of the Japanese, Sarawak was ceded to Britain in 1946 and became a British Crown colony until 1963. On the 22nd of July 1963, Sarawak was granted self-government by the British and essentially became a de facto independent country. 2 months later, on the 16th of September, Sarawak joined Malaya as a founding partner of the Federation of Malaysia, along with Sabah and Singapore, and remains to this day the partner state of Malaysia. Now, Sarawak did not celebrate or recognize the Sarawak Independence Day on the 22nd of July until quite recently. But in recognition of Sarawak's achievement of independent self-rule in 1963, the 22nd of July was officially known as the Independence Day and is now a Sarawak public holiday since 2016. This holiday has been celebrated ever since, and today will be the 6th anniversary of the Sarawak holiday and the 58th anniversary of Sarawak Independence. So, happy Independence Day to all my friends and family back home. So just to backtrack a little bit, during the rule of the Brooke family between 1841 to 1946, there were three white Rajas or kings. The first Raja of Sarawak, as I mentioned before, was James Brooke, who ruled from 1841 till his death in 1868. James Brooke was succeeded by his nephew, Charles Brooke, who ruled as the second Raja from 1868 until his death in 1917. He was succeeded by his son, Charles Vyner Brooke, who ruled as the third and final Raja of Sarawak from 1917 until 1946, when he handed over control of Sarawak to Britain. During the rule of the Brooke family, coinage was introduced bearing the portraits of the reigning Raja, with coins ranging from a quarter cent to 50 cents. Here we have a 1 cent coin with the portrait of Charles Brooke. And over here we have a coin bearing the portrait of Charles Vyner Brooke. Initially, the coins were minted in copper or bronze before silver and copper nickel coins were introduced in the 1900s. Now, all these coins were minted in Britain, and mintage numbers were very limited, especially for the silver coins. It's been reported that many of these silver coins were confiscated by the Japanese during their occupation of Sarawak between 1942 to 1945. Many were melted down, and this drastically reduced the population of these coins today. As such, the Sarawak coins, especially the silver coins, command a very high value and are much sought after by collectors. Coins that are in high grade usually are listed in hundreds of dollars or more, while coins are graded mint state by PCGS or NGC can fetch thousands of dollars. So I guess that will do it for the introduction. Let's go ahead and take a look at these two coins here. Alright, the first coin I'm going to show you is this 20-cent piece from 1920. Now this Sarawak coin was minted in 40% silver. It has a weight of 5.43 grams, a diameter of 24 millimeters, and a thickness of approximately 2 millimeters with a reeded edge. On the obverse, we can see the portrait of Charles Vyner Brooke, who again is the last Raja of Sarawak. And the legend here reads C.V. Brooke, Raja and Sarawak. Here on the reverse, we can see the face value of the coin, 20 cents, in a circle of rope with a knot below. And the legend here reads 20 cents, 1920. Now all these coins were minted at the Heaton Mint of Birmingham in the United Kingdom, and the mint mark H here can be seen in between the two ropes here of the knot. I'll just zoom in for you guys to see. You can just make out the H. Okay. There were just 25,000 of these coins minted. There are some proof versions, but no mintage numbers are available for those, and they are considered rare. I've never actually seen a proof coin myself. Even for these coins, they are considered quite scarce today. This coin is probably in about fine or extra fine condition. Okay, my next coin to show you is this 20-cent piece from 1927. This coin was also minted in 40% silver, but it's slightly smaller and lighter than the first coin. It has a weight of 5.18 grams as opposed to 5.43 for the first coin, and a diameter of 23.5 millimeter as opposed to 24 millimeter for the 1920 coin. Again, it's a thickness of approximately 2 millimeters with a reeded edge. And the design on the obverse and reverse are exactly the same. Here's the portrait of Charles Vyner Brooke and the legend C.V. Brooke, Raja and Sarawak. And on the reverse here, the face value of 20 cents in a circle of rope with the legend 20 cents and 1927. These coins were also minted at the Heaton Mint of Birmingham. You can see the H mint mark right over here. Let me just zoom in again for you guys to see. And there were a much higher mintage number for this 1927 coin. Mintage now being 250,000. Although this coin is also considered quite scarce. There were proof versions of this coin, but I've yet to see any. And according to online sources, those are considered extremely rare. This coin is in probably extra fine condition. You can still see some lines on the hair. And the lines here on the face value of the coins. This is quite a nice coin actually. Now the two coins here are the only 20-cent piece that you will find with the portrait of Charles Vyner Brooke on the obverse. Generally, the coins with the rope design are considered more valuable than the coins with the reef design. I want to show you. This is a 10-cent piece from Sarawak. And you can see the reef design here. Coins with a reef design were minted in copper nickel. And generally they have a lower premium than the coins with the rope design, which were minted in silver. So here's a little bit of trivia for you guys. Charles Vyner Brooke, the last Raja of Sarawak, he had 3 daughters. 2 of them were actresses during the 1930s. One of his daughters, Elizabeth Brooke, who had the title Princess Pearl, was in 2 musical films. The 1937 film Rhythm Bracketeer and the 1936 film Everything is Rhythm. His youngest daughter, Nancy Valerie Brooke, who had the title Princess Baba, can be seen in the famous film The Charge of the Light Brigade, which was released in 1936 and stars Errol Flynn. You can also see her in the 1939 film You Can't Cheat an Honest Man. Just a bit of trivia for you guys. So that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed it. Stay tuned to my channel if you'd like to see more videos on the Sarawak coinage, including coins like these with the portrait of Charles Brooke. Hopefully I'll be doing that in the near future. If you do have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, don't forget to leave me a like if you have enjoyed this content. And don't forget to hit that share and subscribe button if you have not done so. Now to all my family and friends back home in Sarawak, please have a good and happy Independence Day. Enjoy yourself if you are joining the parade. Remember to stay safe and keep your distance. Have fun. And of course, salam sejahtera to you all. Take care and be safe.